So Lindsay Shepherd just recently did this video. She posted on January 15th, so I am late to the party by about 9 days. But she talks about how she's had her account on Twitter suspended. So there you go, 7-day suspension, Twitter suspension. So there's a person that she's talking about, and I guess it was because she referred to them by their real name, or she called him a man when he believes that he's a woman, something like that. I hate these freaking ad things. So anyways, I'll comment very briefly about the person that she's talking about, just because I think the person's a moron, but then I'll get to my actual point. So this person supposedly made a bunch of statements or asked a bunch of questions. I'm trying to find them here in this thing, where they're asking about, oh, what should I do when I'm in the bathroom? Is there anything that us girls do that would make me more of a girl by doing it? How do I clean my panties? And what do I wipe up? And do I talk about anything? And do I do anything? I can't find these things. Anyway. Oh, maybe there. There you go. If she wants tampons, should I give her one? So these things here, oh, if I see a girl that has the tampon string coming out, should I comment on it or not? You know, just to bond. Right? Oh, can I ask you something really random? What are some things girls do, like in the bathroom stall, that I should be doing to make myself more a girl? I mean, like in the bathroom stall. Stuff like wipe pussy, change panty liner, dry up underwear, the gross stuff that us girls do. Keep in mind this is a dude asking it, but I might not be aware of. And also, what about when it comes to being on your period? You know what? I can answer this guy's questions. Here's what girls do when we go to the bathroom. Okay, I've never been in a girl's bathroom. That's not true. I might have gone in there if I had an emergency and I couldn't get to the man's. I might have run in quickly just to like go pee when I was in high school or something. But in general, here's what they're probably doing in there. They go in, they walk into the stall, they drop trow, they go pee or poop or a combination of the both. They wipe to make sure that when they pull up their panties, they don't get poo stains all over them. They walk out, hopefully they wash their hands. They may have a little bit of freaking chit chat quickly with a friend, if they happen to have a friend in there with them, about freaking, oh, so what are you doing after we leave the mall? Or something like that. And then they walk out. You know how I figure that's going on? Because that's pretty much what guys do. Okay? That's it. That's what bathrooms are for. People don't just hang around in there like it's the spot where all the cool kids are. So, anyway, that's my comments on this dude. It sounds like he's a manipulative freak. And I say freak not because he wants to wear women's clothes and live life as a woman. I think he's a freak because he's asking questions like this, and he seems very preoccupied with women and their tampon habits, and he also seems very happy to try and force people in the aesthetics industry to wax his male genitalia when they do female waxing. So there's 16 Vancouver women facing human rights complaints for refusing to wax transgender women's male genitalia. That's this guy. And this is Vancouver. So there are a lot of places out there that will wax male genitalia. So this tells me that this person is going out of their way to find places that will not, and then make a big stink to try and force people in society to bow to his will. And I think this is appalling. I think that if you really feel this way and you just want to live life as a woman, but you're a guy, you probably don't want to call tremendous attention to it. You just want to live your life like everybody else. You want to get up, brush your teeth, go to work, have lunch, hang out with friends, go to a movie, do all these things. And you don't want to be hassled, and you don't want to hassle. So this is somebody who has a problem. They want to hassle. They want to be a problem in society. They want to make other people do stuff that they don't want to do. I think that's appalling. So anyway, now I'm going to actually get on to part 2, and this is the part that I don't understand. I've not understood it for a while. So people get their Twitter accounts suspended. So if I have a Twitter account, and I don't, and I never have, and I never will, but if I've got a Twitter account and they suspend it, they say you can't use this for 24 hours, for 7 days, for however long. Okay? Who cares? All these people kind of freak out about it, and they rail against it, and they say, suspended my Twitter account. There was a, what's his name? The partner of Ben Shapiro, who recently had his account suspended because he said, effectively, it's better to, when talking about recipes for Brussels sprouts, he said it was better to burn your face with the hot pan than do anything with and eat Brussels sprouts. A statement which I actually agree with. So he gets suspended because he was encouraging self-harm. So all these things, but here's what I don't understand. If I am going to school, which is required, and I have to get an education, and then the school suspends me for something. Oh no, that's not good. Because now I'm missing school, I'm missing out on education, and when it comes time for tests, I have to work extra hard to get caught back up. So it's kind of a punishment. Although a lot of people would say, now that kids can't be failed, it's actually a benefit to get suspended because you just don't have to go to school. You have your days free now. But in general, we'll assume that it is considered a punishment. But if I sign up for a Twitter account and then they suspend me, I don't understand why all these people don't just say, okay, fuck you, Twitter. You're just an independent company, and I'm choosing to do my business with you. So if you don't want my business, I'm going to shut down my account, and I'm going to go somewhere else. And if everybody who ever got suspended just shut their account down and went somewhere else, and then other people who see this happening, see people getting suspended for stuff that they don't feel is right, and they feel that it's Twitter overstepping their bounds and infringing upon people's right to free speech, which I think is a very strong case. But they are overstepping their bounds and infringing on people's right to free speech. If all the people that supported that opinion also cancel their Twitter accounts and go somewhere else, Gab or whatever, I don't do Twitter, so I don't really know all these platforms, but they go to one of the minor ones that does allow it, pretty soon, as a business, as a company, Twitter is going to go, holy shit, we are getting creamed. We need to change our policy. We need to change what's going on. We need to try to win back these customers. Because that's what they are. They're customers. And I'll tell you this, if I go into a Wendy's, okay, and I'm reading a book by somebody who the person at the counter or the manager doesn't like and they think is a terrible author for whatever reason, and they start yelling at me and they say, we're not going to serve you. You can't bring that author in here. They're a hack. They're no good. Guess where I'm never going for lunch again? That Wendy's. They've lost my business. I'm going to send an email to the head office. I'm going to say, great, you've just lost your business. I'll just go to the McDonald's down the street. Thank you very much. So I don't understand here why people like Lindsay Shepherd or the partner of Ben Shapiro or whoever, why they don't do that. Why they don't just say, that's it, I'm out. I'm taking my business elsewhere. Maybe there's a technical reason for it. Maybe there are no other platforms. I don't know. But that's what I would do. And I would just say, you know what, I've had it. I'm not dealing with your crap. I'm not having you tell me what I can and cannot say, what I can and cannot think. So I am out. Thank your competitors. Thank you, because now they are getting my business. So that's my opinion. And